After a 7-year, 2-billion-mile voyage, the spacecraft Cassini enters orbit around Saturn. Cassini heads towards the largest of Saturn's 62 moons, Titan. Bigger than the planet Mercury, Titan is hidden by a huygens orange haze. No one has ever seen its surface. But a small probe named Huygens, released by Cassini, is about to change everything. This mission will challenge long-held notions of where life could exist beyond Earth. These are the actual images Huygens takes as it breaks through the clouds and haze. Titan is a land of mountains and valleys, a place that looks surprisingly like Earth. Then, images reveal something no one expects. The surface is littered with smooth rocks, the type normally found in riverbeds on Earth.
My response was shock. We look out on the surface and we see what looks like a desert. And at the same time, the data from the probe told us that the ground around the site was wet.
Hundreds of miles overhead, Cassini's radar sweeps the surface. The images show a landscape covered with what appear to be hundreds of lakes. This one covers an area of 6,000 square miles, about the size of Lake Ontario, one of the Great Lakes. It's a surprising discovery.
It's the only world, other than the Earth, that has a liquid on its surface.
But what exactly is this liquid? Titan is minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. If it's water, it should be frozen solid. Then, one of Cassini's instruments analyzes the infrared light reflected off the lakes. The readings are consistent not with water, but with liquid methane and ethane, substances that on Earth are volatile, flammable gases. The data from Cassini are so detailed, scientists can imagine what it would be like to stand on this cold, distant world.
Standing on the surface of Titan, you see Saturn just sitting there in the sky. A big, huge, stationary object, almost like a door to another dimension. Here we see lakes of liquid methane. And in the horizon, we see mountains. These are mountains made of ice, made of water ice, frozen so hard that it acts like rocks. And the features that we see in them are carved by the liquid methane that's forming these lakes. Looking across the horizon on Titan, you might see a thunderstorm or a range of thunderstorms coming at you. We see rain coming down. It's not drops like we're familiar with on Earth. This is methane instead of water. It falls much more slowly due to the low gravity, and the drops are bigger.
So what are the implications of finding a liquid flowing on Titan's surface for a scientist like Chris McKay?
Liquids seem to be the key to life, so maybe there's life in that liquid on Titan. Little things swimming in liquid methane being quite happy at these low, cold temperatures.
There's no evidence that living things like microbes exist in these lakes. But if such evidence were found here, it would fundamentally change perceptions about life beyond Earth. If life could evolve on worlds as drastically different as the Earth and Titan, then perhaps life could evolve in many other ways, on many different worlds.